The way animals get treated, it's sad. It's sad to see, but there are very, very many happy cases as well. The perception of an animal welfare is that you need to help absolutely everybody, whether you're less affluent or not, which is not true. Being poor doesn't mean you can't own an animal. There are a lot of people out there who don't have the money, but who take really, really good care of their animals. People have the perception that we deal only with dogs and cats. That's completely untrue. That is our main role on the site, but we take in all kinds of animals. If we get calls for injured cattle, injured reptiles, lost animals, sea life, bird life, avian life, we go out and then we assess, and then we will relocate those to the other rescue societies that can deal with them. So our greatest awareness that I would like the public to know and to have is to sterilize their pets. There are just far, far, far too many unwanted animals being born into this world that we cannot rehome. We run an open door policy, which means that we turn no animal away. So sterilization, absolutely. Finding a good home for an animal, that's the greatest. Reuniting animals with their owners, wonderful. Reuniting pets that came in here practically dead that doctor has managed to save. And seeing their happy tails when their owners come to fetch them, that is what carries us.
Working here is it's very emotionally draining, and it's a very hard job, but it can be very rewarding and very satisfying. Working with them and giving them love and TLC, we usually find over a period of time that they turn into beautiful, happy, loving animals, and then we find homes for them. Our goal is to rehome the orphaned animals in our care, dogs and cats.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
My name's Tracy. I'm looking into adopting a dog.
No problem. I'll get Claire. She's the kennel manager. You can speak to her.
Hello, morning.
Hi, I'm Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
Hi, I'm here to adopt a dog.
Can you tell me what kind of a dog you're looking for?
A medium-sized, probably about 2 years old.
Do you want me to take you down and show you the dog?
Fantastic, thank you. Fantastic.
I'm going to take her out for you, and we'll take her up to the top garden. You can spend a bit of... The adoption fee, if you adopt a dog from us, is 950 Rand. That includes the dog sterilization, microchip, vaccinations and deworming. The process is, if you would like to adopt her, we will first come out to a home and do we will first come and do a home inspection. So as soon as the home check is approved, we'll go ahead and get her ready for you to take her home.
Fantastic, I'm so excited.
It's a new day.
Hi, good morning.
A new dawn. It's a new life.
Oh, vaccinated and dewormed.
Good, please go home. Let's go.
Here, usually if people can't pay the bills, then the dogs get surrendered, and then we try and adopt them out.
We put them out via social media. Our kennels are open 7 days a week from 9 till 3, so a lot of people come into the kennel facility looking for dogs. It's a wonderful feeling for us as humans to give dogs this love and TLC, and to see how they react and how they blossom.
You see such diversity, and you also see People that have so little, but they still want to do a lot for their pets and care so much. All dogs that get treated here have to be spayed or neutered. So either doing the ops on them or giving them meds, making sure they are doing well and checking up on them and then sending them home. We try and promote good primary animal health care. All of this comes to quite a cost every day that you have to kind of put aside for the pets that you have.
So financials, that is our weakest point and our greatest need. The money that comes in is all via donations and via fundraising. And it gets used mostly on our veterinary division, but people are very generous in terms of projects and so forth and will donate for a specific cause. But what people generally do forget is that we have monthly running expenses, which includes your petrol, your municipality bills, your salary bills. The list does go on.
We are selling for charity handbags, scarves and cosmetic and perfumes. I want to help. That's the only thing I can do. I can't spend millions, but I can work for the charity. Hallo.
Ons sal graag wil hulle moet meer koop, maar hulle koop daarom.
A great success. It's a lot of work, but it's worth every bit of effort we put in. And we have a beautiful day today, which helps. We have full fates here. I looked at the various organizations and I saw that there was a very good structure here with regard to the finances and that it was very well controlled and there wasn't stuff just disappearing. It was all very well organized and I have great admiration for people who work at the kennels.
And animals are such a passion of mine. Yeah. So keep up the good work, guys, and any way we can help. There we go. I had a little Yorkie for 18 years, a miniature one. What was his name? Tiger.
In my free time, I come and volunteer here at head office. We've had the building since 1953. It was donated to the welfare. We could actually do with a full-time fundraiser to help with our fundraising activities throughout the whole branch. You know, it's an ongoing thing. Money is tight. And we need every cent we can get. There's a variety of clothing in the shop that is well supported by all the local people. We'll take any donations from the public and anything that comes in we're very welcome and appreciative of.
I find the public of Somerset West amazing. They are so giving and they're really big animal lovers. All people wanting to volunteer must please phone our kennels and speak with the receptionist there. We really love the help. It's most needed and it so helps the animals, that human contact and a bit of walking and brushing, and volunteers are very, very necessary.
The expenses to run this society are huge. It just never stops growing and it seems to be growing by the day.
Helderberg animal welfare has always been quite close to my heart and I just felt the market offers a great platform.
It's a wonderful market. It's very, very dog friendly. We also get volunteers that bring our kennel dogs here.
They can walk and they can smell and they have fun. It's a great place to take your dogs. There's lots of other dogs and it's quite a social experience.
It's cheap. It's 10 Rand a dog, 10 Rand a person.
Our headmaster introduced a new program called the Leadership Program. This program is to teach grade 7s how to lead and the appropriate responsibilities. So for my community service, I decided to go down to the Animal Welfare Centre. I encourage everyone that comes to the kennels to take one of these dogs out to learn a bit more about our community.
Because they don't get to do it every day. Yeah, the grass. I think they like the grass the most. 'Cause you'll be safe in these arms of mine. Just call my name on the edge of the night, and I'll run to you.
A clinic like this needs to always be fully stocked with medicine and it needs quite a variety of medicine. So we constantly keeping our orders up. At the end of the day, what we want is healthy animals, because there are some diseases that get transferred from animals to humans and vice versa. The work is never done. There's never enough time to do everything that I can.
Every day I get to go home knowing that I've done something to help a sick animal or an animal that's been hurt, or just give a little bit of love to one of the animals that didn't receive that at all. I wanted to do something that I loved, and when I found out that I could volunteer at the animal welfare, I was delighted. I instantly fell in love with the place, and as I learned about what happened and all the cases that came in, that's where I decided that I wanted to be a part of the welfare. And you have to be tough when you work here, but you still have to also have the love for the animals.
We have to deal with a lot of things, and nobody knows what actually happens inside here.
Most of them are like 90% dead, and or they're 2 or 3 days old. They need bottle feeding.
When you leave here in the evening, you try to relax, but those things comes back to you all the time.
Some of them are like half dead, or they're 3 days old, full of mange, or they got pyro, or they're so underfed. And some of the things you see on Facebook is our reality that we have to deal with.
Euthanasia, losing an animal, a healthy animal, having to destroy a healthy animal, and I use the word destroy because that's really how it feels. That is the worst, the absolute worst.
You grow so attached to some of the dogs. I mean, there's 120 plus dogs here at any given time, and all the euthanasias affect one. But over time, I've been here since 2010, so I've been doing this for 8 years, and your heart hardens and you learn to deal with it, and actually it's a way of life.
Nowadays, it's because a lot of complexes won't allow animals. So we get animals that have to be handed over, which is not fair on these animals or the people. The amount of animals that come in here run over or ripped to shreds by pit bulls and other dogs is heartbreaking.
Having animals is like having kids. If you can't look after them, don't have them.
Look after your animals as you would want to be treated. Take responsibility for them. They can't look after themselves. You are their connection to healthcare.
So vaccinate your animals yearly. It's really important.
In terms of animal education, in terms of assisting the less affluent, in terms of just helping animals out there who just have no access to private veterinary care.
Okay, when I get to the office, I'll phone her. I'm here at the moment.
Main Blues. Feel this is a win for me. Main Blues.
Aan die begin het ons in ons kennels gehad soos 35 honde, 40 honde. En nou gaan ons op na 120, 130 honde op 'n slag. En die areas wat ons op dien is ook groter. As ons meer fondse het, dan kan ons meer daar buite doen. Want daar buite is groot behoefte in die swakker areas waar mense nie kyk nie. En nou moet hulle nog een keer terug op hulle derde inspuiting, dan is hulle veilig vir 'n jaar. Vir my is 'n dier baie meer as dit. Hy is jou maat, hy is beter as 'n mens om jou maat te wees. Meestal gaan ons in die areas waar mense nie vervoer het om na ons toe te kom. Maar nou als die hond nou reg en gezond gemaakt is daar bij ons en hij gaat naar huis toe. Yo, dan moet je nou zien hoe gelukkig is die hond om bij de huis te komen. Maak je zaak op een munkelzaker in de huis, gelukkig, hij gaat naar huis toe.
Always celebrate the victories that we have here.
Caring, sympathy and empathy.
So don't away from me. I'm not good.